Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I know it's been a little while. I've been very busy working lots of overtime and helping Rudy out in the shop. Haven't really done much of anything as far as working out in the garage on the D or anything like that. We did take the rear case and one of the differential assemblies over to my friend Sean's house, which is right down the road, but that's where we took a few of those short videos that had the case steam engine plowing and stuff like that. So got that pressure washed with a high heat pressure washer. It worked really good, but there's still a lot of cleaning left to do on that thing. So this video is pretty much, I just want to show you kind of what's been going on around here. There's a lot of tractors here now. They're not all mine. Tony and Rudy are both keeping their tractors here, so I figured I'd give you guys a quick video tour of what we got here. So obviously we got the 1928D, or excuse me, 1927D. Some of this stuff is from the 28, but that's in the process of going through a full mechanical rebuild. I don't plan on painting it. I'm starting to have second thoughts on that. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just paint it, but I'd really like to keep it just the way it is because I don't have room to have 3 painted tractors inside. So, and unfortunately right now, my grandpa's case is sitting outside. But anyhow, we got the 1927D. Oh, a 1971 Montgomery Ward snowblower, which was built by Gilson. We have the 1942 Farm All H for suicide awareness, that tractor we did. We also have in the shed here, we have 2 International LB engines. This one here I don't really think I've shown on the channel, but this is a little Maytag engine. It's a kickstart engine. I've got that sitting here. What else do we have? Oh, there's quite a few things over here. Over here, we have the Relics Club tractor. That's a 1941 Case SC with side exhaust, and we're kind of slowly working on getting this thing running. I'm a little bit worried about the camshaft and the camshaft gear in this. So hopefully there's nothing wrong with it, but we're slowly pecking away at getting that running. We got the carburetor rebuilt, got the manifold on, got all the valves adjusted. We still have to get the generator on it, put the gauge panel and cluster on it and get it wired up. Once that's done, we should have it pretty much ready to go. We got to run an oil pressure gauge line from here up. Then we have Tony's 1929 John Deere GP. This one we've gotten running. Working on some fuel tank issues. And then I think we pretty much got that taken care of. But then we also have some interesting governor issues that we're trying to get ironed out. But this one actually runs pretty good. So now back here, going through the lineup, you can see we've got a few stacked up here. This is my 1941 Case SC. Originally was my grandpa's. He saved that from a salvage yard back in the 70s. I did an engine rebuild on this, but I think we have to go through the transmission. And since we have to pull that all apart, I might as well take the engine down and really go through things. I could probably do the main bearings and rod bearings in this and have the crank turned. The magneto, we should probably go through the magneto on it. It's been at least 20 years since we've even looked at it. So 1941 Case SC, that thing runs great. This is Tony's new purchase. It's a 1939 John Deere BR. We've already done the carb and the mag for it. He bought it as is, other than the carb and magneto, and we put new spark plug wires on it. But I think he had to do a clutch bearing in this too. It was making some pretty bad noise when he picked it up. But this thing is a really good runner. Kind of a neat little tractor. It's got some big meats on the back though. Kind of neat, but that's that one. This is Rudy's 1938 Alice Chalmers B. We picked this one up in Fertile, Minnesota, and it was basically just a tractor that he wanted to grab up. It was a good price, and it's got a rebuilt mag on it. That's really about it. Other than that, it's pretty much untouched. This one here is Hyatt's, Tractor Hyatt from Florida. It's a 1938 Case RC with the Sunburst grill. So these were only made 1 year with the Sunburst grill, I believe, 1 or 2 years. And very nice running tractor. We rebuilt the mag on it, rebuilt the carb on it, did some hand crank work to it. Having a little bit of an issue right now with crank starting it. I'm not sure. It seems like it's not drawing fuel up, like it doesn't have enough vacuum, so we might have to look at the valves on that, maybe adjust the valve clearance. But it's a good running tractor when it runs. It idles down real nice and low, so really good running tractor. This one here is Rudy's 1935 John Deere B. It's a brass tag B. It is not the 4-bolt. So the really early ones had just a 4-bolt pedestal mount. It didn't have these 4 in the center. It's an 8-bolt front, but it is a brass tag model. Short hood, short frame. Very cool tractor. Very nice running tractor. Nice round spokes on the rear. So this one here is Tony's John Deere AR. I believe it's a 1945. Rebuilt the mag, rebuilt the carb, and then Tony did all of the paint work and the restoration a number of years ago, but it's a very nice running tractor. We actually we have to replace the oil pump coupler on this because there's some ice in the bottom of the crankcase, and we tried to start it the other day and we heard a little pop, and when we got it running we had no oil pressure, so that is going to have to be replaced, which means dropping down the oil pump a little ways. Probably might as well change the oil in it since we're dropping the oil pump. And then replace the coupler and put it back together. Pretty simple job, so good running tractor. This is Rudy's 1940 John Deere A. It's got a rebuilt carb on it. Magneto's in good shape. This one Rudy rebuilt the engine on. Did some axle seals, I believe. But other than that, it's pretty much untouched. Maybe the radiator, I think he put a new core in the radiator, but it's a really good running tractor. It's got a new set of front tires on it. Rear tires are not matching, but they have really good tread on them. But that's a really nice running tractor, really strong running tractor. And then finally we have the 1947 Farmall M. That's mine. It's got the farmhand standard loader on it that I've got new seals in. Rebuilt the engine on this one. The hydraulic pump has been resealed. Transmission input shaft and hydraulic output shaft has been resealed. But I should probably go through the rear end on it just to inspect the bearings, put new seals in it, and go from there. But that's the lineup. You know, there's 12 tractors here right now, and there might be something coming here in the next couple weeks. Another rescue, so stay tuned for that. But this is the lineup. Good variety of tractors. We got John Deere, Alice, Case, International. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tour, and you guys take care. I got to get my daughter to school, so I wanted to do something quick just to bring you guys a little update about what's been going on around here. And there is going to be another video coming on the hats that we have for the channel now. All the proceeds from these hats are basically going to get split 50-50. My coworker is making the hats for me. He's been doing hats for a while now, and I just figured it's time to do something to help support the channel. So half the money from the hats goes to him for making the hats. The other half goes directly back into the tractor projects. I have a separate account set up just for that. So that's what that money is going to be used for. So if you're interested in a hat, look out for the next video, because that's what's going to be coming down the pike here. All right. We'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching. Sorry it's been so long, but I've just been busy, man. That's all there is to it. So you guys take care.